Hello, YouTube! It is I, the mega famous DJ Winza, and today is my Wednesday interaction day where I bring your comments somewhere on this screen. So, before I get into that, in the news in the last couple days, some shit went down, and Jesus fucking Christ, what is this fucking world coming to? There was that whole Trump tweet. I believe it was Donald Trump Jr. or, well, one of that idiot children posted something about comparing, Syrian refugees to Skittles. And you know what's really eerie about that quote? Mike fucking Huckabee did that last year with peanuts. But didn't make a meme because, he's like fucking 50,000 years old and doesn't know how to use a computer. So instead, he just does it during an interview and fucking makes himself look like a giant piece of shit there. Either way, they're fucking people. It doesn't... I would rather save several 100,000 and possibly risk a small handful. Because in order to get into this country, there's a shit ton of stuff you have to do to begin with. So, if they're that dedicated to get into this fucking country, I doubt the first thing they'll do once they're fucking in here will be blow something up. No, we've already got enough people going into, say, for example, fucking Planned Parenthood and exploding weapons or shooting people, or going into government buildings and, staying there for weeks and tweeting out that they need snacks. But anyhow, let's get on with the interaction, because I don't want to be depressed all day. So, I'm going to switch to, bloop, there. I have it come up faster now because I preset this. It's awesome. Alright, so, right off the bat, I've got Christina, who asked, who is your favorite Golden Girl? And let me slide this down, actually, because you might not be able to see it too well, but right here, these four are the Golden Girl pop figures. Yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, so I got all four, and they are right there. And who's my favorite? I actually responded to that, as you can see. Well, my hand's not in front of it, so sorry. But yeah, that's like asking who my favorite child is. They're all fantastic characters in their own way, Christina responds, and Hector says, so, you voting for giant douche or turd sandwich? Lol. It's very obvious I'm not voting Trump, because I have zero respect for him. And Hillary, she has to earn my vote. I mean, she hasn't so far. I don't believe in her. So, I'm actually leaning more towards the third-party candidates. I don't know which one in particular yet, but if Hillary can pull something off, I might have earned or she might have earned respect from me. But till then, I'm probably going to go third candidate or third party. Anyway, Sam KIA, by the way, go check his channel out. You probably already see his channel anyway, which is how you ended up here. Anyhow, I mentioned Hardee's or something last episode. So did Hector. But anyway, the other name for Hardee's is Carl's Jr., mate. That's what we call it down here as well, which is, in Texas, which is where he lives. Sci-Spy says, yeah, Hardee's is more east side and Carl's Jr. is more west. Brought to you by Carl's Jr. And Hector, of course, is like, yep. And my big question for last week was, what video game did you think had the best music? And what I should have said is what video game series, and yeah, I just didn't include that because, I'm a big dummy. So, naturally, Final Fantasy got the biggest following. My personal favorite all-time music is from Final Fantasy VI. It's my favorite game of all time, and, that music can actually move me from one mood to another like that. Well, there you go. Because if I do it over here, you can't say it. Anyway, Sci-Spy said, best music, it has to be either Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy IX. I love the music in both games, though beyond that, Undertale has some pretty awesome music too. I agree with 7 and 9 having absolutely amazing music. In fact, I believe 9 was, what's his name? Nobu Uematsu's last time being the primary musician for a Final Fantasy title. But yeah, both games, phenomenal music. 8 has phenomenal music. In fact, I have a remix of the 8 boss theme as my ringtone. But 8's far from my favorite. Anyway, Undertale, I have still not played yet. Eventually I will. I've got other shit I need to deal with first. Because it's going to be a large undertaking to play Undertale. So, anyway. Also, Sam K.A. said, also, game with the best music would probably be a tie between Persona 3 and 4. Both have eargasmic soundtracks. Eargasmic. That's disgusting. I can just see white stuff shooting out of me. Anyway. I'm not going to make fun of this because, again, 3 and 4 I've never played. I haven't heard any of the music from it. I want to play it. Excuse me. I played part 1 and I never got to beat it because it was a rental. And we just ended up having other games that we were so totally into when that was the big thing. And I never ended up playing part 2. I heard part 2 was pretty damn good. I want to play Persona 3 and 4. I hear nothing but good things about them. But this is the first time I've heard the music referenced as being amazing. So, awesome. I really do need to get my hands on those. Anyway, Hector said, I see more and more gray hairs in your beard every day. Which is funny, because I pluck that shit. Don't ask. It fucking hurts. Speaking of your contest, and I did speak of my contest, by the way, I might actually be, it's going to end in November. So, go ahead and go on my Facebook page, read the rules there. It's going to be like maybe 2 or 3 posts down. I promoted Sci-Spy and then expanded on the thing. But anyway, go check out the rules on it down below. And make sure any post you make in regards to that contest is set to public so that I can fucking find it. Because if I can't fucking find it, it doesn't count as an entry. Yeah. Anyway. Speaking of your contest, what about these? All were put together by me or posted with the hashtag DJ Winza. You also need the best of hashtag. It has to have both. Damn it. Plus, it has to be a public post that I can find. Anyway. You guys can, pause to get those URLs if you want to use them. Anyway, next is video. He said, Hector, that is. Video game with the best music, in my opinion, Final Fantasy VII. Okay, you and Sci-Spy can just, high five there. That hurt my ears. Anyway. Also, running around on Champions with you, ? You know my eyes are shite. The action is too quick and small to keep up. Hardee's is also called Carl's Jr. in the North. And actually, you can play the game in first-person mode. If you can do some of the shit that you say you can in Fallout, you can do some of the shit in Champions Online, no problem. Plus, just, treat it like a first-person shooter. Really, it's not that difficult. But it's all good. I'm not going to force you to play something you don't want to play, Hector. I'd just like to be able to play a game with you sometime. Anyway. That looks so full and nice. Oh, I love it. By the way, I have 2 Jareths and Krillin now, so anyhow, so this week, what do I want you guys to do? Because I do have to choose something specific for you guys to interact with me on, and it's got to be different from every other week. So, damn, it would be nice if I wrote this shit in a script ahead of time, but I don't do that. I let you guys suffer through me being awkward and stupid and, Okay, I've got one. We all know at least one person who has a tiny Small Potatoes YouTube channel. Other than Hidden Flame, of course. He's never going to watch this. Of course, someone's probably going to post it on his wall and be like, "Oh shit, DJ Winza just called you out." But no, we've all got Small Potatoes channels. If you're watching me, other than Sam K, of course, we've all got tiny Small Potatoes channels. But if you've got one that is, if you know someone who should be making it big, just say their name in your comment down below, and just mark it with question of the week. God damn it, fucking that was Steam saying, "Oh hey, a game's on sale." But yeah, list a YouTuber you think should be big but has under 100 subscribers. Don't worry, those of you who watch me, eventually you'll make it. Well, you'll probably make it faster than I will, but still. Understand, I've been at this for 4 years. I have no delusion that I'm gonna be like anywhere near 1,000 anytime soon. I've been preparing for getting to 1,000 for 4 years. That first 1,000 still hasn't come. But don't use me as an example. Don't let my experience discourage you, because look at Sam KAA. In about 2 weeks after he met me, he was around 2,000 subscribers. So, it can happen to you. You just gotta find your groove. Part of his was Bad Game Sunday. Which, by the way, seriously, dude, stop with the movie parts. Your show got big before you did the movie parts. But then again, you're probably getting more minutes watched adding the movie parts. So yeah, never mind. Forget I said anything. Ignore any advice I give because you're doing a hell of a lot better than me. Also, Hector, buddy, pal, I have to go with the things that are building traction on my channel. So, I know you don't like Champions Online, but it's what's giving me the most guaranteed views every week. So, even though you don't like it, people are starting to watch it, which blows my fucking mind. And fewer people are watching my Final Fantasy videos, which breaks my heart. But I can deal with it. Anyway, I have rambled on about this long enough. Just remember to post, someone's name down below with under 100 subscribers. I will check them out. Hopefully the rest of us will check them out too. By the way, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Check the fucking comment section. And also that contest is on the Facebook page, so go ahead and check that out too. And remember, they have to be public. Anyway, that's all. You guys have a wonderful day. And remember that I love you all. But I need you guys to get the fuck out of my house.